trying to change that right now. He's from the fine state of Texas. Congressman, good to have you. A number of your colleagues agree.
Good to be here.
We just don't know who's coming here. What do you want to do about it?
We need to stop this program. We've got to stop. We have incontrovertible evidence now that ISIS is exploiting our refugee program. And people are coming across the border down in my home state of Texas from the Middle East. We've had numerous Syrians, Middle Easterners coming in from South and Central America. We just don't have a handle on it. And also, Neil, after listening to the president's speech the other night, I think the American people are worried that we don't have a plan, and they're worried about another a terrorist incident like San Bernardino.
You know, Congress, you probably heard the flack that Donald Trump is getting, but by extension, all Republicans are getting, not only in the Muslim community, but this refugee trying to stop it, and what you're doing is saying it's sending the wrong message to refugees. The UN doesn't like it, and wants you guys to just shut up about it. What do you think?
Well, you know, I have great compassion for any human beings that are, at great risk and are seeking asylum. But nevertheless, my main and absolute focus is my interest in the national security, the health and safety of the American people and my constituents. And, I mean, all you have to do is look at Paris. All you have to do is look at San Bernardino and listen to this president who doesn't have a plan. And we've got to stop this program. We just simply have to, and the only way I think we can do it is by defunding it, and I think that's what we need to do.
How do you avoid the rep that you're sending the world the message, the walls are up around America, you are not allowed in, that stuff about you're tired, you're hungry, you're poor, no more?
You know, look at Paris, look at San Bernardino, look at Chattanooga, Tennessee. These folks are already here, Neil, and they're planning on coming in droves. Even, the president wants to bring in tens of thousands of them. If only 1% of them are ISIS sympathizers or ISIS affiliates, then we have 100 people coming in a year. And that's far too many, and I don't want to see any more dead or maimed Americans. And this is my job, and this is what I will do as long as I'm serving in Congress, is trying to get my colleagues to get together and defund this program.
You know what really worries me? That's one aspect, but what's going on at our airports and all those we take in on visas and what have you, where a lot of them just have to fill out a form, where the last things that are just beyond idiotic. Do you belong to any terrorist group? I'm trivializing it, but to make the point, much as they ask you at an airport, have your bags ever been out of your sight? I mean, who is going to fill out the affirmative for any of that sort of stuff? So would-be terrorists or actual terrorists have our number already, don't they?
They know how this game is played. They're exploiting it to the hilt. My concern, again, is to stop the refugee program, seal this border, do some visa waiver changes so that we can protect ourselves, and have the American people be vigilant and let them feel free to report any activities that look shady or look suspicious. One of the neighbors of the San Bernardino killers was reluctant and afraid to turn these people in because of political correctness. And then the president doubled down on that and said that we shouldn't be looking like that we're discriminating against Islam. Well, not all Islamic people are bad, but some of these folks are, and the ones that are doing these terrorist deeds are radical Islamic terrorists. And then his own Department of Justice Attorney General came out and said she was definitely going to prosecute anybody that had hate speech against Islam. Well, that doesn't exactly encourage folks to come forth and start reporting incidents or suspicious activity. And I think that is very, very dangerous for this country.
Congressman, thank you very much. Good seeing you again.